Hello everyone, this is Bryant with Amusement Source, and we are actually at a different park for the first time in a long time. We are at Frontier City Theme Park in Oklahoma City, and we are here for Hallowfest 2020. And we're actually very excited about this because they have live entertainment, they have their kind of scare areas, and they actually have mazes. So that's kind of one thing we don't have at the Texas park, so we wanted to come out here, kind of take the detour, show you all. Of course, even though this isn't, you know, kind of blatantly a Six Flags theme park, it is managed by Six Flags, so if you have that membership, you can get in here no problem. It functions the same way, and they have a fun collection of rides, but we're here for the Halloween festivities, so let's jump into the park. All right, y'all, before we head into the park, I do want to kind of just give you a warning now that I've actually filmed the whole video. There are going to be some strobe effects, and there are some adult-orientated scenes with, it's not real gore, but there is a little bit of violence and gore, so if that's something that you're not into, just please be in mind as you watch this video. All right, folks, we've made our way into the park. We stopped at Member Services to get our 2 Skip the Line passes for some roller coasters. And I wanted to point out that mobile ordering is in full swing here at Frontier City as well. And I kind of picked up on the fact that you have to reserve a spot for one of the outdoor mazes, but Member Services didn't know where that was, so I'm not super sure. We'll have to figure that out, because that is some pretty vital information. Walking through the park, and right above the restroom is a skeleton taking a poo. I guess that's pretty appropriate. They do have some Halloween decor here and there. You can see they've got like some cobwebs, some corn stalks, some other spooky stuff on the buildings. So far during the day though, pretty tame out here. So we're right here next to their log ride attraction, and you can see down the way is the Mayhem haunted house. So that looks like one of the haunts that will be opening later today. I'm super excited to see how they're going to do these. And we did learn that reservations are available near the entrances to the haunts, and it is very much a if it is needed type of situation. So we might not need it, we'll just have to wait and see. It's not too busy yet. Frontier City's done a really nice job of putting these signs up to kind of show you what they have going on in terms of family-friendly things during the day, and then the more crazy things at night, so you can see this is kind of what we're here for. But they definitely have a good amount of daytime stuff. Feel free to pause the video and look at this. We are just going to kind of discover this on our own as we go. And then of course they have signage to show the shows that they have. They have 5 shows, which is a very kind of big amount, to be honest with you. And these are all in outdoor areas so that they can practice the social distancing and keep everybody as safe as possible. And just like Six Flags Over Texas and Fiesta Texas, Frontier City is now a cashless facility, and of course they have the free money conversion kiosks, and you can see those are at Frontier Trading Company, Fort Frontier, Gold Rush Games, and Emporium. So we did see one on the way in, so that is all set up and going. Alright folks, it looks like we've come up on this Clown Cove feature, which you can see during the day is pretty harmless. So at night, I imagine things are a lot different, and we're going to have to come around and give it a look. Before it gets too dark out here, we did want to kind of show you some of the kid-friendly things if you plan on coming out here. Right over here at kind of the back entrance to Timbertown, you have the Little Monster Maze, which really just kind of looks like what you think it is. It's just kind of like a small maze, but I'm sure it's pretty fun for kids. I do notice that they have a lot of these photo ops out here as well. And then just kind of like little decor touches here and there. And then just to kind of show y'all more of the little like photo op deals you can see here. And then this is over kind of by the main entrance to the park.
On steel spike, pointy end first with this genuine hickory handle claw hammer. I will drive the spike directly into the skull through the nose. Take a good look. As I place it against the side of my skull, you can see the pointy end goes all the way into the brain pan. So one wrong move, one mistake, the pointy end could go into my brain, damaging me irrevocably. That's my parents were right all those years. There's really nothing there. You get that a lot, don't you? I know. A few taps to get it started. Once started. Oh, I hit something soft. Hold on. Oh, that's as far as it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? Pretty impressive, right? Oh, yes, you can hear it cracking, breaking underneath her weight as she steps there. Each crack means another sharp edge that could cut her at any moment as she walks on the broken glass. There, I'm going to hold this paper plate right here. Granted, it's going to hurl some knives at it. He's on the world, too. There we go. And then, go ahead, more danger. Let me hear you say more danger, folks.
Oh no! I'm jumping.
What do you say?
The clips y'all just saw were of the Freak Show Deluxe here at the Starlight Amphitheater.
On the hat!
Now, Saturday, you'll be looking at a new set of ears. Let's do business with you.
But I don't think I'm gonna be needing that drink. I'll just saddle up my horse and be on my way out of town.
Well, see, that's the thing. You ain't going nowhere. You just showed the sheriff. As far as I'm concerned, you just sitting your own death warrant.
Sheriff, oh, go to hell, Sheriff.
You got any last words before we start justice here?
Yeah, I'll be back, and you can count on that. I'll be back in 1 year's time to make you bleed.
We'll see about that. You're lucky that was unloaded. We're celebrating a little early, aren't we?
I see him, Marshal. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I swear. He was up on top of the saloon.
Is that so?
His eyes and his face was all sunken.
Now you listen here and you listen good. Isaac Proctor is dead. He ain't coming back. Well, I ain't got nothing to say to that, but alright. Stay down here, I'm gonna flush that one dead man.
Got it. Come here, big bud. Marshal, I lost eyes on
Drop him!
Drop him! One place to run, Marshal. No!
Alright folks, you just saw one of the stunt shows that they have, and that was very adult themed, so just keep that in mind if you're out here at night. But here's Clown Cove, and you can see it's really just a walkthrough. There's no actual living monsters in here, just some fun lighting. You got this crazy thing here. We'll walk through it though. You got all the decor. I think this thing was doing something, but I don't know what. But you can see you've got Spooky Clown Man up here. Really, it's just kind of like a little, you know, a little walkthrough off the beaten path. You got a fun mirror here. Makes me look weirder than I already look. And oh, we're the October Clown Employee of the Month, so that's fun. So a little side walkthrough. They do have kind of like these little photo ops around, and you can see at night they kind of turn on and move around. So you can kind of sit here if you want to, but I don't know. Alright folks, this is that old-timey kind of movie scare zone. I think once we get past this building here, the whole park is very spooky. It's all kind of red lighting, and it's definitely pretty crowded in here. Looks like we got some spooky lighting. Got a guy playing a piano. Got like a coffin here. Alright. Looks like it's maybe just like an animatronic. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. They're playing like a movie. That's fun.
8:20 and 9:20 p.m. Don't miss it.
And then, oh, okay. Frankenstein's monster is over here. Oh, this is cool looking. Uh-oh. Maybe they gotta feed him. This is a really cool setup. Oh. Huh. And then over here on the train track side, you got kind of like a mini makeshift graveyard going on. You've got like a Dracula guy. Just, you know, nice little kind of ambient setup over here. None of their scare zones have scare actors, so and it's really only these two, this one and the clown, but they're still fun to walk through. Here's kind of a closer look at this Frankenstein setup. You've got like a desk and an office here. You've got like your big power control system, and then of course you've got your Frankenstein here. I'm trying to catch him going off, but he hasn't done it again, so I don't know. But he definitely does stuff. I just don't know how often. I don't know. The suspense is killer. Alright folks, there's kind of a line for this. This is the Mayhem haunted house. Don't know anything about it, but we're gonna do it, and not sure if I can film, but I'll definitely describe it to you. Very excited to be at a theme park and being able to do some kind of haunt, because like I said before, we're not getting that in Texas, so maybe Frontier City is the place to come take a small trip to. Alright everyone, we just went through the haunted house they have. So earlier I thought they had two, but it was actually it's one big one. So you kind of start out in a weird like circus blacklight type of deal, and I was actually getting really upset because it seemed like there were no monsters in it, and then all of a sudden you get through the wall area and you're filled with all of these very detailed scenes with all these monsters. They're behind a fence, but they are doing their best to scare you, and I think they did a really good job with it. The first part, I was like, man, come on, don't do this to us. Don't have no monsters in here. But then when you get to the second half, monsters, lots of monsters too, and they definitely got me a couple times with loud noises. But it was very fun. It's very fun to have kind of a little bit of a sense of normalcy, even though we all have masks on. But if you're in the area, I highly recommend it. This is kind of the only haunted house they have. the line moved really fast, and it's also a pretty good length. That was kind of like 2 or 3 normal Six Flags haunted houses put together, so lots of fun, highly recommend. And we might have to go through it again before the night's over because there's a lot of details once you get to the second half, but I'm pleased with that. The shows have been a lot of fun, and that haunted house, of course, was fun. All outside. I don't know if I mentioned that, it's all outside, but a really good job done on the house. And up here near the front, you have your kind of Halloween themed light show. You can see they've got all these lights along the buildings playing spooky music, and then normally during Christmas they have the you know, Christmas themed show. So now you're probably asking yourself, why is there nachos and mac and cheese in one container? Alright, so what happened is we did a mobile order, and I just want to say, the food service here has been very above average. I didn't show you the first meal we ate, but the food was very fresh, and they were very helpful and very knowledgeable about the mobile ordering. So knowledgeable that we actually missed our window. They made the food and then threw it out, and then remade our food. It was really good customer service. The reason I have mac and cheese and nachos is I ordered fajita chicken nachos via mobile order. They ran out of fajita chicken, and then they also ran out of the pulled pork. And I looked at her and I said, "Can you give me nachos and mac and cheese?" And you know what she did? She gave me a lot of mac and cheese and a lot of nachos. This is about to be a long night. There it goes! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, it got us. Alright folks, that does it for this trip to Frontier City. As you can see, lots of fun Halloween stuff going on. I know this video came out a little bit late, so you might not be able to visit this year, but maybe check them out for Holiday in the Park. They are doing Holiday in the Park, or just check them out on a regular day. It was really fun being able to do a haunted house. I really thought they did it well with it being outside, social distanced, all of that. And the line actually moved very efficiently. We also had a great customer service experience on multiple occasions with our dining situation. So thank you all very much at Frontier City. It was a great experience when we ran into a few kind of, you know, speed bumps along the way. Make sure y'all check out our Hallowfest videos from Six Flags Over Texas and Fiesta Texas. We have a handful from both of those events, and we're looking forward to Holiday in the Park, so stay tuned for information on that coming out in the near future for the 2 home parks that we primarily cover. Make sure to check us out on social media. That's where you'll get the most up-to-date information. And of course, check out our 2 website guides, SFOT Source and SFFT Source, for tons of information related to those 2 parks. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon at a theme park.